Hey guys, it's your boy Nabi Rubber Bands back with another video. And today I'm doing part 4 of What If Luffy Had a Harem. So I hope that guys enjoy it and let's get into the story. Where we last left off was when Luffy, Reiju, and Nami was on a ship, just heading off to Log Town. As we cut to the next morning. As Nami's like, "Well, we finally here. Let's get some new supplies and stuff like that for the boat." As they're like, "Yeah, right." As Reiju and Luffy head their own way, as Nami, she decides she wants to get some new clothes and stuff. So she heads to the nearest designer store. As Luffy is just wandering around, as he's like, "So Reiju, how does it feel to be on a cruise since you left Bratier?" She's like, "Well, you thrashing Erlong, all this crazy stuff, you fighting a freaking Sea King that I never heard of before. Matter of fact, where did that Sea King come from? Like, something that strong shouldn't be in the East Blue." As Luffy says, "Well, I guess I can tell you what's going on about that." As he goes into detail, as he brings back memories when him and Shanks was fighting, and they accidentally destroyed the whole marine range. We kind of didn't hold back. It got absolutely annihilated, and we woke up something that we shouldn't have woke up, as AKA the Sea King, says Reiju. "Yeah, but let me tell you this. She's above any Sea King. She is the ultimate Sea King. There's nothing stronger than her. No other Sea Kings even dare to question her charge. Like, they will back down. She's no joke. She makes them look like kittens. Comparison." As Raju's like, "Are you for real?" He's like, "Yeah." As he gives a serious look to her, as she's like, "So, what you're saying is we're gonna have a constant problem with that thing." As Luffy says, "Yeah, we call her Zilla, the king of monsters. That's what it stands for." Huh, really? Wow, I didn't know monsters can have names. Yeah, she deserves it. She's freaking powerful. If anything, I'm surprised I even left her out of the fight because it was looking kind of rough, Luffy says. As Rage was like, "Are you serious? Wait, that thing pressured you that much? You're so strong, Luffy. I don't understand how that thing pressed you like that." Like I said, I think it's no joke. As he puts his hat on his head, as he's like, "Well, enough of that. Let's go get you some new clothes and stuff like that, and new weapons, you know? Because I'm interested. Sure, Yamato is perfect and all, but I think I want to go into the two sword style," says Luffy. As Rage was like, "Really? What makes you want to head off to the two sword style?" "I think it'll be cool to dual wield two blades." She's like, "Yeah, clearly. You boys ain't got weapons, you know?" Luffy's like, "Yeah." As she's like, "Alright, I'll go along with you." As we cut a few minutes as Luffy's just walking down the street, as he realized there is not a lot of people in this section. He's like, "What the hell happened?" It just went from being nice and loud to nobody outside in the street. What's going on? As you hear a horrifying "Ow!" right? As Luffy's like, "The hell was that?" As he runs, and he's like, as his eyes widen, he's like, "What the hell?" As he just sees absolute carnage, just destruction happen. As they're like, "Please save her from this ledge." As Luffy tells Reiju to go get help while he investigates what's going on. Sure, she might be a pirate, but at least she can tip off the Marines to help innocent people. This is what Luffy thinks, right? We get into that later. No spoiler. Anyway, so Luffy axes the man that was cut down because he's still conscious, but he's gonna die. His injury is just that bad. As he says, it was the pink-haired bitch that did this. Blah. As his eyes roll back and he dies. As Luffy he put his eyes, close his eyes. So, pink hair chick, As Luffy begins to walk around. Now Luffy's on edge, right? He doesn't know what he's about to get himself into. He takes everybody as a serious threat. He doesn't underestimate no one. As he's holding Yamato killed, as he's walking around, and suddenly he rubs his face. He's like, what the hell? Why my face hurt? As he looks at his hands, he's like, what the hell is this, blood? As Luffy jumps out the way, he's like, whoa! As we hear a voice. Nice reflexes. As Luffy's like, show yourself. As he flashes Conqueror's Haki, as it catches the mysterious voice off guard. As he's like, whoa! As her being invisible fades away. I figured you had a devil fruit that turned you invisible and sealed your presence, says Luffy. Well, aren't you battle prowess? I've been looking for a good opponent like you. As Luffy's like, why are you slaughtering these people? Wait, these monsters you mean? As Luffy's kind of taken aback by that. He's like, what do you mean by monsters? Wait, you don't know what's going on in this island? This island is one of the biggest human trafficking places ever. Don't play stupid with me. And it looks like you one of them. So, get ready to die, she says. As Luffy says, oh, I ain't dying. I'm gonna be a king of the pirates. I don't know what you talking about. As Luffy gets ready to battle Psycho. As she goes into a speed blitz and they start clashing like crazy. As Luffy yells out, guillotine double slasher, as he shoots a huge shockwave towards Psycho, as Psycho says, Team Serpent Venom Strike, as the two blades clash with each other, making a huge ass shockwave that blows all the houses back, as Luffy jumps back. Quite impressive. You're really strong. Well, let's cease this fighting. Clearly you're not a bad person. As Psycho is interested in Luffy, if this man is this strong, as she thinks ahead, she says that, who trained you? How did you get so strong? Asks Psycho. Luffy replies, well, been on a crew with Shanks for 10 years. I'm quite infamous. The name is Monkey D. Luffy. As she's like, wait, Luffy? Wait, you're Luffy? I heard about you, but I never saw an actual picture of you. So you the legendary Luffy, huh? As she gets excited, he's like, yeah, calm down, relax. Don't be saying my government out like that. Don't want the Marines on my head. And speaking of Marines, I thought maybe it was a bad person that was killing these people. So I kind of sent my shorty to get the Marines to tip them off about, these people being slaughtered. But hold on, let me contact her real quick. As Luffy flashes his Haki, right? As his Conqueror's Haki flies all the way to Reiju, as he says, you don't have to tell them anything. These people are really bad. As she nods, she's like, okay, Luffy. As, sorry to startle you like that, says Luffy. She's like, that's cool. Good thing I didn't tell them anything, huh? Right. But I'm gonna help out this person that's taking them out. They're really fucked up people, says Luffy. And she's like, well, just be careful. As Luffy disconnects his Haki to her. As Psycho's like, whoa, what was that? Never heard of Conqueror's Haki before? I heard of it, but you have such control over it, but I didn't even know you could do something like that. Well, yeah, but anyway, enough of that. Let's get rid of these monsters. As they both get a grin on their face, well, kind of sadistic grin, as they go on a murderous killing spree. as Luffy kicks down the door, as he walks around and he sees all these people locked up in cages. These fucking bastards. As he slashes the gates down, as he says, all y'all free to go. As him and Psycho continuously go back on a killing spree. As we cut a few hours, as you see Psycho and Luffy sitting on piles of corpses with their sword impaled within them. As is a scene from out a horror scene. To give you an example where it looks like, if you ever seen Kapachi as a kid on bodies, that's how they were on them. It's one of the most badass scenes in Bleach. Anyway, sorry for breaking the fourth wall, but it's that insane where Luffy is just covered in blood. So is Psycho. As Luffy didn't even know people like this even exist, and he doesn't show mercy to any of those people that do this type of work. He slaughters them with no hesitation. He despises this type of treatment. Why the fuck do people think they could just ruin people's lives like that? It's just terrible. As Luffy says, well, I don't want to stay on corpses all day. It was good working with you, Psycho. As Psycho is like, wait, don't leave just yet. Yo, can I join your crew? She says. As Luffy, he kind of just says, come on. As he at this point, he doesn't really care. He doesn't mind her. He knows she's good. As he's like, well, let me introduce you to the rest of the crew. But they're probably going to wonder why we are soaked in blood. And it's going to be a lot of explaining. But guys, I'm going to end it off right there. Let me know how y'all feel about the what if. And yeah, it's going to get a lot more insane. Like I said, this what if is not PG. So if you don't like violence, just get out of here. Other than that, it's been your boy, Nami Rubber Bands. I'm out. Peace.
It's Crossfinger, baby. It's Crossfinger, baby.
Ultra!